Just a quick reminder to subscribe if you enjoy my videos.
You know what's annoying is that I tried to look for a birthday outfit for free samples for my birthday, and the only sizes they have were small sizes for free samples, not plus sizes. And one of these companies like has plus size women, but your plus sizes only go up to a 3X. That's so disappointing considering the fact a lot of plus sizes are literally not offered on this. Like, they're all skinny sizes. Like, it's so annoying at the fact that like I cannot find plus sizes for like my birthday thing, because look, I don't got money to buy anything. I was trying to get free samples, but the fact they don't offer plus sizes, and the company that doesn't offer past the 3X, I literally requested a like plus size thing, and it didn't get approved. And then now I feel bad because I'm like, I don't want to even promote this brand, because if you can't go past the 3X, why would I want to promote you? Like, this is what Samira talks about when she talks about plus size inclusivity, because they are not for plus size people. If y'all were for plus size people, you would literally be offering plus size options. And for people getting mad saying that, well, maybe just lose weight, no, that's not the option. I'm so sick and tired of maybe lose weight, maybe do this, maybe do that. No, they should be inclusive. They should offer plus size options. And the fact a lot of TikTok shops don't is disappointing. I saw a lot of cute outfits I couldn't wear because they weren't plus size. It is so annoying, and I'm so pissed off because I couldn't find anything in plus size. And to literally suggest that your option is to lose weight, that's crazy. If that's your option, then I feel bad for you. And it's a no wonder why plus size options don't sell, because first of all, they're ugly. Why would I want to buy a plus size option that's ugly? Like, hello. I don't know. I just don't, like, it's just so frustrating because I don't got money, and I literally want to look nice for my birthday because I'm having a hard time. Like, people think I'm just trying to enjoy myself, but this is my first birthday without my brother. I think I deserve to have time. I'm trying not to cry. My makeup. I just want to feel good and feel like my best, and I can't do that because of this whole incident, and I can't live my life normal. Like, I can't be happy. I can't enjoy or have an outlook for life. Like, when something's going good, I feel bad. It's a long, hard process, you know, and I see very cute things, and then when I see they go up to a XL, I'm like, oh. And some of their stuff doesn't even go to only a 3X. It only goes to a XL or an XXL. XXL is different than a 2X. Can we stop? Like, can we learn the difference? Because I just, like, I'm so frustrated. Offer more plus size options and stop acting like you don't have to be inclusive. This is why brands shut down most of the time, and people are like, well, that's not why they shut down. Maybe if they didn't sell ugly ASS clothes, and they also sold clothes that were for plus size people that were cute clothes, then maybe they would stay open. That's like a restaurant, you know, running a restaurant and not having ramp options for disabled people who are in wheelchairs, and saying, well, I'm sorry, you can't come because you got a wheelchair. Like, let's be inclusive to all people, and that's what bothers me, you know, right? It is like companies, especially not only plus size, but like for disabled people or for other different people in general, why don't you offer options? You know, like, I'm so annoyed by this BS like excuse, then them making statements, writing whole long paragraph statements on their Insta stories. Like, nah, if you're really gonna change, really change. Like, Forever 21 said they're rebranding. I want to see those plus size options, or I'm not going to shop there. And I've never shopped at Forever 21. I think Forever 21 is trash. I think even with the rebranding, no one's going to shop there. Like, hello, make more plus size options. Thank you. So you're ableist, got it. because the fact that you hide behind crutches and spice disability is so crazy to me. Considering the fact that she's not checking either of y'all for being ableist is so crazy. Because let's really talk about it. Let's really get into it. Y'all mad because she literally legit asked, Tory asked for proof where any Democrats on TikTok were laughing about the unalivement of children in Gaza. But you want to hide behind crutches and spices disability and be ableist, and she's not checking either of y'all, literally tells me that she is not the right advocate for disabled people. She doesn't advocate for disabled people. If you see her for more than her, like, if you see her for only just her disability, that's a problem, and that's ableism. And you are ableist, and you need to check your ableism. You need to check your ableism. You didn't realize in the process of leaving this comment, you were being ableist because not only do you only see her as her disability, but you literally just told someone, stop attacking someone because they're disabled. What does a disability have to do with being called out for lying on people on the internet and not taking accountability? If Crutches and Spices does not address y'all and literally tell y'all you're being ableist and tell y'all to stop doing stuff like this, she is not the right person for the disabled community to be sitting here and talking about disabilities and being an advocate. If this is the people that support her advocates are ableists. Like, well, not her advocates, but her supporters, the disability community she's advocating for, her own supporters are actually being ableist in comment sections. You're mad that Tory asked for proof, and you in turn turned around and didn't even realize that you were being ableist by leaving this comment. I'm so sick and tired of people, when certain situations happen, letting others hide behind their disabilities and use that as an excuse. And the only reason why I tell people I have a learning disability, because I'm sick and tired of people, and I've seen this happen in my own situations where people be like, she has a learning disability. I'm so sick and tired of people using my disability as well. But I do have to mention, like, when people say you have typos and stuff like that, because it's the ableism for me. Check your ableism at the door.
You could sit there, be a mad bitch, sad bitch, crying ass, weird ass, looking face ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. You could be a bad built body bitch. I could care fucking less. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. You could be shaped like the letter P for pussy. I really don't care. Nobody is gonna sit here and tell me how I'm supposed to live my life when you look like you was drawn from memory. Like Jesus drew you from memory when he was drunk. Okay? Joe's hairline is receding, but he has shit to always run his mouth in my comment section. Sir, you should worry about getting Bosley hair restoration and fix that whack-ass hairline that is being pushed all the way back to your head before you worry about me, you weirdo bitch. You that bump on Joe Netta's face. That's what you are. A lot of you trolls are the skin, whatever it is that like, you know, that skin imperfections that Miss Joe Netta has on her face. You one of those. You one of those. You came from someone's disgusting, ugly face. You the hunchback on the Hunchback of Notre Dame, okay? Maybe you should worry about that. You came from the Hunchback of Notre Dame's back. You the crust on the bottom of someone's...
Your head. Powerful connections. When I'm talking powerful connections, politicians, you don't want to go that route. You wouldn't want to be followed for the rest of your life, being watched because you're labeled a stalker on the FBI watch list. What do you think I've been doing all this time? Getting a place to live and taking people down. Excuse me.
You know what I'm tired? Is your friends coming to you about me talking about the white fucking race when they don't do anything to help racism.
And it's not only her, it's everybody else.
Well, if they feel so bad, they're racist. They shouldn't be complaining. They don't go through fucking nothing.
It's not all white people.
You know what bothers me? If it's not all white people, why aren't they out there complaining about racism instead of yelling at me?
Oh, really?
No, they don't come to me. They come to you. Nobody that's not racist shouldn't. She may want a bigger butt, but you've already cultural appropriated enough. Black women got made fun of for having big butts. But then you're gonna excuse her, oh well, That's not, like, I can understand her insecurities, but she has to realize it's hurting groups of people rather than, it's not like, yeah, you could feel insecure and get all these surgeries. No one's gonna stop you. But it comes to a point when you're hurting large groups of communities. We had to go to the bathroom a lot. Most of our time was spent in the bathroom. Like, that's how my life pretty much is. Like, especially with my mom, most of the time is spending in the bathroom. Like, it's just like, I have to stay behind and wait for her because she's in the bathroom 100% of the time. My mom does not wear diapers, and she does have pee pads, but they're in storage. My mom can't go anywhere because she's like, anytime we get somewhere, the first thing, I gotta go to the bathroom. The cold makes her pee. If she's like carrying something that pushes on her bladder, that makes her pee. Her bladder problems are bad. Like, obviously we got locked in a restroom at Comic-Con. What does that tell you? Luckily it was a worker that got locked in with us, and she called her like colleague or whatever. And those commercials are right. There's like no enjoyment when you have bladder problems, because if you're in the bathroom 24/7, like, it's crazy. Because, you don't get to enjoy life because you're constantly in the bathroom. And Comic-Con is only like 3 days. I want to be able to look around, walk around, see things, not spend my time in a bathroom. And also, that was another thing on top of having to constantly go to the restroom. My mom couldn't walk around. Like, I could tough it out, right? But then my mom had to sit down and rest because it was hard for her to walk around for hours. I got offered, okay, one that I didn't take could have possibly made me $100,000. Are we really going to sit here and go band for band about brand deals when I literally got offered to make content on brand new apps in my email? Like, that's not a flex. It's not the flex that you think it is. No, I'm not capping. Literal people that are from other websites, from other apps, have asked me to join their app and make content for their app. That's not cap. That's not cap at all. I didn't take the offer because we know what's going to happen. Why would I lie about something like that? Hello? Do you not know? Companies reach out to me saying, I saw your TikToks. We like your page. Hello? It was legit from the company. It wasn't someone just pretending to be a part of the company. I know what fake emails are and what aren't. I've been on social media. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. There's been a lot of people that tried to pretend to be companies that got blocked. Like, I'm not stupid. TikTok needs to do something about these pop-up shops, and I'm going to tell you why. The amount of Kendrick Lamar, Super Bowl halftime shirts that are being made, crazy, considering some of these people are not black-owned, and they're selling, they're profiting off of black people. I don't know if this is a thing that should bother people, but the amount of TikTok videos I've seen all up and down my For You page with nothing but people making shirts. One in particular, this shop, which I'm going to show you, made a shirt with Kendrick Lamar cartoonized saying, "Say Drake." And I saw one that was owned by a white woman that you could clearly see her hand because she was making the shirts, selling Kendrick Lamar shirts. They Not Like Us is culturally significant to black Americans in America. And this whole Super Bowl was significant to us. We can't have anything because we got colonizers trying to take what was ours and sell them on t-shirts. And I'm so bothered by this because it was like that. And now I keep getting TikTok shop videos after TikTok shop videos after TikTok shop videos of these accounts selling these shirts. And some of them are not black owned. But I want you to be well aware and careful because I want you to see this account. This is crazy. Look at this. So this is their TikTok, Maya4760. As you can see, they have Serena Williams, I believe, when she did the Crip Walk, which, Kendrick asked her to do that because of the infamous Crip Walk she did when she won her match or whatever it was. I think it was the Open or something when she won and she did the Crip Walk, and people actually dragged her for that. And so Kendrick was like, "We love the Crip Walk that you did," and called her, was like, "We want you to be in the Super Bowl." And she said, "How could I pass it up? When am I ever going to be in the Super Bowl?" So she took the opportunity. And then the A minor, right there, it's like a Powerline shirt. This is what prompted me to click on this because I'm like, Powerline, ooh, I like this. Nope, not buying from the shop. Maya4760, let me show you why. Kindred Kalamia, okay? This is their TikTok shop name. I want you to go and look at some of the shirts. Report this. Because what is this? Right? You see normal looking shirts.
right? Look, it says pro-immigration. Pro-immigrant. America was what? And wait, this is even crazier. Now, TikTok, these are not my thoughts and ideas. This is coming from a TikTok shop that you have on TikTok that is selling this stuff. What is this? And this is not the only Trump t-shirt they're selling. We believe in two genders, man and woman. This harms minorities. The fact that you missed Kendrick Lamar's whole message to be a non-black person, because I know this is probably a non-black owned TikTok shop, and if it is, you're self-hating, because it says we believe in only two genders. This affects black people in the LGBTQIA plus community with ideologies like this, because they're the ones that get hurt and harmed more and don't even live past 36 because they're getting unalived. On top of that, you miss Kendrick Lamar's whole message by literally selling t-shirts like this with Trump, and there's other Trump t-shirts alongside Kendrick Lamar, whose whole message was against this guy's ideology and against Trump, but you still decided to sell t-shirts alongside Kendrick Lamar to profit off of black Americans. That was our moment. The amount of TikTok shops selling similar shirts that says they not like us or a minor, and making shirts, like, a lot of these TikTok shops are not owned by black people. You're profiting off of us. Pay attention to who you buy from, guys. Black people, start buying from black-owned businesses, because this is disgusting. And I'm going to talk about it because I'm black. The black community is the most homophobic community. So no hate, no slander in my comments. If there's hate, you will be blocked. Black people are the most homophobic, and we need to literally sit down, have a discussion. Well, there has been discussion topics about why is the black community so homophobic? This should not be allowed. You missed the whole point of what Kendrick said at the Super Bowl. The revolution was televised. They picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Let me say that again for the people that didn't hear in the back. The revolution was televised. They picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Like, and you're selling t-shirts that say two genders. And then, let me go back to what they had. The shirt, right? Pro-immigrant shirt, America was what? I need to go look at the shirt, because I believe they're trying to say America was never had immigrants. Like, American land is white land. Like, this is so crazy to be selling shirts like this, profiting off of people's trauma. Considering children are being ripped from schools and taken from their parents, and you have this. And either you do your due diligence and report this and get this TikTok shop taken down, or you are complicit with hate, racism, etc. Let's be for real, because I'm so sick and tired of people not hearing me because they don't like me, and then allowing this hateful shit to be, excuse my language, this hateful stuff to be posted on a TikTok shop and say we don't care because it's me. If it was anybody else telling y'all to do something, you would do it. You see, when I try telling you all about certain people, y'all don't want to hear me. And then when other people say, you listen to them. You condone it. Don't lie. Now all of a sudden you want to know, because when I told you, you was condoning it. So let's be for real. If you don't do your due diligence to report this and get it taken down because of their hateful stuff, and don't say you don't care enough, because then you're complicit, and I'll start putting your comments on blast. Because I got a large platform, so I can show people just how much of a fool you be acting. I'm gonna start using that Ludacris song. Tell me what you gonna do. Act the fool, and then just start showing your comments and putting you on blast. Either you do what needs to be done, or you're complicit in hatred, racism, homophobia, etc. And this isn't about me. I'm so sick and tired of when I talk about what people are doing, they say, oh, what about you? What about me? Let's be for real. Linwood, okay, let's put this analogy or this thing out there, right? Linwood said a homophobic slur or whatever it was she said to her ex-friend. What work is she putting in to dismantle the systems that are hurting and harming the LGBTQI plus community? I saw that homophobic stuff and I called it out. If I'm not putting in the work, like let's say if a white person uses the N-word and they're not putting in the work to unlearn that, if they're not doing anything further, like educating themselves, if they're not putting in the work to put forth after they said the N-word, then they're not learning it was a problem. Mind you, I said a word, the T-slur, when I was reading a comment that someone called me that. But people took it another way. But what can I do? I can learn, work on myself, and help take stuff down like this. And put in the work to unlearn the problems that persist. If we're not unlearning this stuff, then what are we doing? Because this should not be acceptable, TikTok. 4.6 stars, 28 reviews, 500 plus sold. This hateful ideology should not be allowed on TikTok. This is why black people, especially, are so frustrated, because you don't do anything to protect not only black people, but minorities in general. Because look, pro-immigration shirts, America was what? And I can't see because the sun's beaming on my phone. But I know this is too long, but this is messed up. This is why we're so frustrated with TikTok, because they don't protect people on this app. We're tired. We're sick of this shit. With that being said, do better. And to the rest of y'all, have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. I will see you later, but do what needs to be done. Thanks.
Tofupa's saying bottled water is unhealthy for you as if she doesn't chug soda every day.
Actually, if you really want to know about wasting water, this water technically is not drinkable water, because there is only 1% of drinkable water. And do you want to know what water that is? That's the Fiji water. Don't believe me? Look it up. Bottled water is technically drinkable, but it is not the best drinking water. It is not a good drinking water to be drinking. They literally said there's only 1% of good drinking water, and that's Fiji. That Fiji stuff. No, Fiji water. I don't know if that's trapped in glaciers. You know the Fiji bottled water? If you look it up, that's what they said. That's the only drinkable water that they're selling right now. Any other water has at least something in it. So I said I wasn't going to address the housekeeper, but I had to address it because she's lying to y'all. First of all, TikTok has the option to add links to charities that you want donated to in your TikTok bio. You do not have to join the TikTok Creativity Beta Program to get people to donate to a charity, because that to me doesn't make sense. You said some of it's going to somebody and some of it's going to charity. Yeah, that charity is your charity, the charity of you, the charity of getting someone evicted, and then you realized you was getting views, so you decided that you was just going to use my situation to make money. And when I called it out, you literally said that you was going to donate to a charity. First of all, you were liking comments saying, get that bag, make that money. Let's be for real. And the comment that I showed was someone saying to make money off the situation. Nowhere did you say anything about a charity. TikTok has the option for you guys to add links. Do not believe anyone that says they're joining the Creativity Beta Program to donate to a charity, because you don't have to. You're expecting people to give their hard-earned money to you to watch many videos over 1 minute to donate to a charity, and you're supposed to expect us to have proof. I hope that you have proof that you are donating to a charity. Otherwise, I don't believe it, because it's not going to her. She can just add a link to the charity that she wants it donated to in her bio. She doesn't have to go through all the process of adding her tax information, because you're paying taxes on money you're donating to charity. Or maybe you're trying to not pay taxes. That's why you're donating to charity, like all the other rich people. I could screen record this and show you, or you could go on TikTok and do your research about how to add a charity to your profile, but you do not need to join the Creativity Beta Program to donate to charity. It is false. It is a lie. She's trying to get you to watch her videos because she saw the views she was raking in, And because she decided, hey, let me join the creativity beta program. That's why. She saw she hit 1.3 million views talking about me, and she rubbed her grubby little hands together, called me an animal, mind you, which is disgusting. I don't think any charity would want you to donate money from a video that you called a black woman an animal, which I'm tired of people saying, oh, she's playing the race card. In the other video, people said I'm playing the race card. And also people said I was not black when I'm mixed. I'm Hispanic and black. But that is very disgusting of you to literally cause someone to get evicted, call someone the B word, and then proceed to call the cops on a black person and giddily be excited that you said suspicious car and want to donate that money to a charity. Do not buy that BS. Please do not believe her. And actually go donate money to a legit link and charity. Do not fall for that, please. She's trying to pull the wool over your eyes and it's not going to work. I hope your charity, your own hands that you're trying to use to literally make money off of me works really well. The charity of you, and you. Have a nice day. I need to address this because this needs to be said. I'm running errands and I don't need anyone to be thinking I'm sleeping out of my car. First of all, the maid had no rights to share any of my personal and private business. And it would be in her best interest not to respond to comments in her page because she's going to incriminate herself and lose her job. I got several videos I am sending over to corporate and I'm going to make a call to let them know that she is putting my business out there. She's a maid, so she should not be telling anybody anything. Second of all, I did not talk about the maid. And if she sees this video, I didn't talk about you. I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally. Just because I'm a public figure doesn't give you the right to go and tell everyone my business because you don't know what I was going through or what I was struggling with online. You put my family in danger. That's all I'm going to say because I'm not incriminating myself to get in trouble. And I'm sending this video to your job and your corporate. And I'm also, if it doesn't work, I'm reporting you to the police. I'm going to make a police report and let them know that they see what I can do about having those videos taken down because you don't know anything about me. I am not the only sole winner, or not breadwinner, but the sole person that helps pay bills. And I'm not going to tell people my brother's business because no one needs to know where he works, if he works, or anything because for protection and safety purposes. That's why I didn't tell people why I was leaving. And for you to come online and act like as if I was creating a sob story, I was keeping myself quiet for a reason because I didn't want people to follow me and find out where I live, which now you have put my family in danger. Thank you very much. I did not say anything about maid with weird piercings. I have my live streams fully recorded. You are not going to sit here and lie and say I talk about people that I live at. Why would I talk about the maids when I don't know them personally? She was nice. She came to our door and gave us our bedding. I didn't say anything rude about you. So don't listen to these trolls. And I would suggest the best advice, since maybe you don't want to take advice from me, is to take down those videos and stop responding to people before you lose your job. Because that is a second video that I have to send to your corporate office to get you fired because you wanted to come online and spew my business. I hate when people love to do things for views and kick people while they're down. You don't know my situation. You don't know why I couldn't pay my bills. And it wasn't just because of TikTok. If I would have had the money, I could have helped my brother pick up where he couldn't pick up. I don't have to tell people what's going on in my personal life. And you just plastered it everywhere because you wanted some sort of 15 seconds of fame. Well, you're going to get your 15 seconds of fame. Was it worth it to lose your job? And I don't care if anyone comments in my comment section and defends that lady. Let me tell you something. If you're defending someone, spewing my business out there, people are literally calling her out. People have said that I can get a lawyer, and I've actually had people reach out to help me get a lawyer. So I would suggest, in your best advice, if you see this video, take those videos down. And even if you do, I still have the videos. So it's already too late for you. You should have never
put my family in danger because you don't know the situation. You was not there when my brother had to talk to the lady about paying rent. You don't know our personal business. You and your little friend needs to stop being rude to people that live there. And you need to tell your friend to be a little nicer and stop acting like she's the manager when she's not. She's a maid. And what do maids do? Clean rooms. So I suggest you should be cleaning rooms instead of being short-staffed and leaving nasty rooms for people to live in with roaches, okay? Because our room had doors chewed in it, which I couldn't even take a picture. I didn't even take a picture because I was like, you know what? I'll just suffer through this. The back of our door was chewed by someone else whose dogs was there. Their lights were falling off. They had overhead lights over our beds. They were literally broken. On top of that, our electricity plug blew up. Our refrigerator was not fixed for a whole month. We did not have our refrigerator fixed. And when we told them it was broken, they didn't fix it. My mom had to defrost the refrigerator and it thankfully ran again. We had to shove all of our stuff in the freezer because we didn't have a refrigerator. Everything was going bad. On top of that, everything was damaged. Their countertop, the part where the countertops are, was coming apart because whoever was there damaged the room. And mind you, the lady that worked there before can vouch because she was disgusted when she saw what room we got. She was looking around the room in disgust because she couldn't believe this is the room we were given. On top of that, someone punched a hole in the closet door by the kitchen, was punched by someone else. That room was nasty. And we literally sacrificed to stay there because we didn't want to move from room to room. And I am tired of these people not... There's only 2 maids that clean the whole building. If you look at the building, how big it is for 2 maids, and people quit. And you wonder why people quit. This is 5 minutes long and I'm just going to end it here. But if I was you, I would advise you to take down your video before it makes it worse and you incriminate yourself. Anyways, I've got stuff I got to do. I have important things that I got to do. Have a good day.
Would you like to have exclusive perks to my channel, such as getting early access to my videos, get members-only posts just for you, use custom emojis in my comments, have a loyalty badge, and get a shout-out at the end of my videos, all for the low, low price of $2.99 a month? What are you waiting for? That's a great deal. If you'd like to, you can join from the link in the description box.